I gotta figure out a way to make Penelope be extra nice to Muffy for a little while. At least until we can find a way to make her change her mind about going. Speaking of Penelope, wonder where she's got to. Well, Penelope. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. At least she doesn't want to run away from home altogether. Oh, no. Penelope, yeah, I thought I could hear her for a second. Oh, well, there she is. Penelope hates to travel, though. She meows and meows all the way. Of course, when she goes on a train or on a bus, she travels in her basket. I wonder if she's in her basket. Oh, look at that. Penelope, what were you doing in there? How did you get in the basket? I guess the top fell down on her. She likes her basket. She likes to travel in it. It's much safer for her because she can't run away and get lost. I remember the time I went on holidays and Penelope had to go to the kennels. Well, little Susan, who lives downstairs from me, said, "Can I take her?" And I said, "Yes, you can, as long as you promise to use the basket."
Meow. You don't really expect me to get in there, do you? Well, if you insist. Ow. Not bad. Very comfortable. And at least I don't have to do any walking. Remind me to complain about this bus service. How? I always find that you meet the nicest people when you go traveling. Parker Boarding Kennels. This must be it. Don't forget, I want a private room. Wow. Goodness, this place is pretty fancy. This one will suit me. Send up my luggage, please. I don't want to be a nuisance, but how do I get outside? Wow, my own private yard. Now that's class. Good view of the neighbors, too. Meow. Don't hurry back. I'm going to enjoy my vacation at this hotel for cats.
You know, Penelope had such a good time at the kennels that she didn't want to... Well, there she is. She didn't even want to come home. I had to promise to give her her favorite food all week. Hey, there's an idea. Maybe Muffy will stay if we gave her some of her favorite cheeses. Hey, what do you think of that idea, Penelope? Does that seem like a good idea to you? I think it does.
And now I'd like to introduce a nursery rhyme by Mother Goose.
Girls and boys, come out to play. The moon doth shine as bright as day. Leave your supper and leave your sleep and run with your playfellows into the street. Come with a whoop, come with a call, come with goodwill or none at all. Up the ladder and down the wall, a halfpenny roll will serve us all. You find the milk and I'll find the flour, and we'll have pudding in half an hour.
Yep, and you can change the oil and check the brakes. And put some air in the back tires, please. Okay, and I'll pick it up on the way home. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Well, do you know who that was I was talking to? Well, who changes oil and checks brakes and puts air in the tires? Can you guess? Well, I'll give you one more hint. He's fixing my pickup truck. There. Can you get it now? If you said mechanic at a garage, you're right. Boy, I love guessing games.
One of these things is different from the others. Do you know which one it is? Did you guess the airplane? That's a good guess because the others are all trains. Trains run on tracks along the ground, but airplanes are different because they fly through the air. See what I mean?
Hey, where am I? I was in the closet. Hey, here's another one for you. What has wings and seats for passengers and flies up in the air? Can you guess what that is? What's that? That's right. It's an airplane.
But, Muffy, you really are important. You're always finding things that are lost.
That's right. I mean, because you're so small, you can find things in places we can't even get into.
Finding things is not enough. Anyone can do that stuff.
Muffy, I mean, remember when Jody was sick? Why, you looked after the entire store.
That was once, not every day. It's not enough to make me stay.
Hold on there a minute, Muffy. Look, I brought you some of your favorite sandwiches. Cheese, you know.
Oh, thank you, Sam. You're very sweet. And this cheese is a splendid treat. But it's not cheese that's on my mind. It's useful tasks we're trying to find. Just one important thing to do. Then I would stay with all of you.